It is a monster matchup, Jim Bentley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open, and the opposition defence might be stretched.
Okay, interesting. Always onto this. Now it's Openda. Belgium have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. No way through, so back it comes. And that was very necessary. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He is just caressing the ball. Luca Bacchio. Oh, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Out to the right. Bob. Odegaard. Moved on forwards. Tielemans. Onana. And it's De Bruyne. Over to the left. Plenty to aim at here. Up he goes! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now that's well seen too. Tielemans. Castagna. Teat. De Bruyne. Looks to the other side. Doku looks to get on the end of this. Castagna cuts out the pass. Big chance! Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And now the breakaway. And it's De Keita. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Ødegaard. Onana. Tielemans. Ball. Ødegaard. And he's surging through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Haaland played out towards the right wing. De Bruyne. Doku in acres of space out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Castagna. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. Luca Bacchio. Danger averted for now. And it's Castagna. Oh, sweet feet. Luca Bacchio. Castagna picks it up now. Looking for a decent ball in. And he shoots! And again! De Bruyne plays it short. Ødegaard. Ball. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ball. And it's played forward. Tielemans. Teat. De Bruyne. Teat. De Bruyne. De Bruyne forwards and with intent. Gets into some space. Good chance here! That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, it's come loose. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, cracking ball. Tielemans shifted upfield. Oh, a delicate chip through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Openda. Tielemans. Castagna charging forward down that flank. And it's Tielemans. Great defending, strong and determined. A heavy challenge. The referees awarded a free kick. Aim forwards, and it's been played through. He's found a way through. Haaland! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Spread out to the left. Doku, now he's off and running. And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. That's a good ball. And the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
De Bruyne. Onana. Doku. De Kuiper looking to hit the byline here. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
That has been cut short. Tielemans. De Kuiper. Doku. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Moved on forwards. Haaland done delicately. Oh, well measured. Chance! Goal! Norway! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
After 16 minutes is number 16.
Norway go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Tielemans. Out towards the flank. And that was nowhere near his best. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Castagna. Onana. Doku. Doku on a charge down the left. So who's he picking out? Punched away. Haaland. Driven forward. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Castagna, gently done. Tielemans. And here's Openda. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. De Kalpa. De Kuiper, forwards and with intent. And here's Openda. Openda knocks it out wide. Doku looking to run onto it. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. De Bruyne. And it's De Kuiper. De Kuiper drives forward on the overlap. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets it away. It's a throw. That's a good run he's making there. Luca Bacchio. A corner it is then. De Bruyne with the short one. Tielemans. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Teat, spread out to the left. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. Openda! Norway have reclaimed it. Now it's Bob. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Showing good feet. Ryerson. Cross goes in there. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ødegaard. De Bruyne. Will play through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Doku puts them all in. That's going to go a long way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mechelen. Onana. De Kalpa. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mechelen. Luca Bacchio. Now it's Tielemans. And here's De Bruyne. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Over to the left. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Chance to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And he goes cross-field. Doku, now he's off and running. And it's to Kepa. He's in plenty of space here. That's very neat. Now it's Doku. Tielemans. And he thumps it clear. Castagna. Hangs one in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Great run on the overlap here. De Kalpa's cross. De Bruyne. Moved on forwards. Mechelen. Played out wide. That has found him in acres of space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. And it's Amadou Onana. Bob does really well to win the ball there. Ødegaard. Bob shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Kepa, aim forwards. And here's Openda. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a lovely, neat pass. Onana, gently done. Onana is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, nice touch. Doku. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. 15 minutes till half-time. De Kalpa. Doku. Mechelen. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Very nicely done. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Oh, shooting chance! Ødegaard tries to clear. That is lovely. That is good strength. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. Doku played out to the left flank. De Bruyne. It's run loose here. Ødegaard aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Lobbed in behind. And he cuts out the supply. Mechelen. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. De Bruyne. Openda! Has a look and plays it forward. That'll be a throw-in. Onana forwards and with intent. Up towards the front line. Oh, just skips past his man. Bob! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Norway go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Doku goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's nice. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Bob. He's through here. Doku. De Kalpa. Belgium, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Out to the left it goes. Doku, spread out to the left. Decent chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
De Kuiper cuts it out. Onana. Mechelen. Tielemans. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Onana. De Kalpa. Doku. Doku. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Now who's going to be first to this? Haaland. Oh, good spread. He came in hard, very hard. No foul, says the referee. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Haaland. Ryerson. Bob. Real chance here. Now that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Østigard, nicely aimed pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice physical challenge. Teat gets rid without sophistication. De Bruyne. De Bruyne shifted upfield. Oh, this looks sharp. Østigard. Quality ball. Played out to the right. And it's played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. De Bruyne. Who's he going to play in? Good play on the left-hand side here. Cleared without complication. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Thinks one through. He can get that clear. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Lukabakio. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Castagna. A chance to play it in. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Bruyne moves short, aimed in towards the centre. It's a goal kick. Over to the left. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And this could be a Belgian break. Oh, super find. Nicely intercepted. Onana. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Doku. And here's Lukabakio. Lukabakio. There will be a throw-in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. De Bruyne gently done. Onana. Castagna. Mechelen. Played towards the other side. Østigard. And we've reached half-time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on the children during the match at all times.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ødegaard. Onana. Tielemans. That's been drilled forward. Haaland played out to the left flank. Driven forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lukabakio. Aim forwards. Haaland. Ryerson. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Onana. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Openda. Openda tries to dink it through.
Openda, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Openda. Lukabakio. And the finish! It's gone out for a throw-in. Doku. And it's De Kuyper. That's tidy. De Kuyper, and he's gone backward here. De Bruyne spread out to the left. Onana. Oh, good spread. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. And he cuts out the supply. Haaland. Out to the right. And here's Haaland. Mechelen. Tielemans. Lukebakio. And it's Tielemans. Doku. Openda is having a shot! And he hits the net! The second half sparks straight into life! How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Wins the duel this time. Onana. Doku. De Bruyne. Doku. Oh, that's neat. Onana. Muscular approach does pay off here. Haaland succumbs to the pressure. It's run loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Lukebakio. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ryerson. Østigard. Long ball looking to counter. Haaland. Castagna. Tielemans. Lukebakio. Castagna. Castagna, that's a delicate pass. And that has been clubbed away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Castagna. Well, an awful lot of possession, but very little by way of penetration. And here's Openda. Lukebakio puts a cross in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, he's in! Lukebakio. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Mechelen. De Kauper.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
De Bruyne. And it's De Kauper. Now it's Doku. Onana. Haaland. Haaland. Moved on forwards. It's a loose ball. Lovely feet. Proves too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Bruyne. De Bruyne played into space. Now it's Haaland. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Optenda. Luca Bacchio. Castagna gets into a good position. Castagna puts them all in. Haaland. Onana. And it's De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio!
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too.
Norway are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Norway, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Luca Bacchio. Castagna, cross into the box.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bob, gently done. That has been knocked clear. Castagna. Castagna forwards and with intent. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Nice control. A lovely, neat pass. Ødegaard. And that is as far as they're going to go. Onana, now he's got space here. Quality ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ødegaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Castagna. Castagna forwards and with intent. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the keeper has it. Luca Bacchio proves too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Mechele. Onana. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's come back to the keeper. Ball. Ryerson. That's a look and place it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's come loose! Teat. Tielemans. Aim forwards. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ryerson. That's good play. Now here's the... Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Doku. Ødegaard. De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. Luca Bacchio played out to the left flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Onana has created one goal already. Luca Bacchio. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Doku. Nice control. Onana. Doku. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. Doku. And here's Openda. Doku. De Kalpa's cross. And he's there to get rid. Referee's given a throw. Norway making another change here. Bob, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Tielemans. Shapes to shoot! He wasn't that far away.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Onana. Just about up to 75 minutes. Luca Bacchio is onto it in a flash. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to get it away. And that's a throw-in. That's very neat. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Onana. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Openda. And the shot! Should have equalised.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Teat gets across to intercept that. And it's lofted through here. In it comes.
Norway surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne shifted upfield.
Belgium really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Doku. Tielemans. Onana. De Bruyne. Doku. Teat. Onana. Tries to get it clear. Belgium are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And a play for a throw. Tielemans, oh, good spread. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Shot, surely! So close to drawing level.
Castagna, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
shoots here! And one more try! And that could have brought them level. Cleared away. Tielemans. De Bruyne. That is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Doku. And he's heaved it away. Teat have it back and can go again. De Kalpa. Doku. That'll be a throw. Belgium making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ødegaard. Out to the right. Now it's Hauga. The ball is loose and the chase... Oh, they could be caught out here. A header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's De Bruyne. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And that is a little undercooked. Fofana. Tielemans. Oh, sweet feet. And the cross comes in. Ødegaard clears it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They are right into last chance territory. And he's there to clear it. Fofana's cross. Cleared away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Ødegaard gently done. Sells, comes out and deals with it. And it's De Bruyne.
Belgium really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
De Bruyne. Aim forwards. That pass has been well intercepted.
Belgium really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Up towards the front line. Cuts out the pass. Fofana. Onana. Castagna. Moved on forwards. Fofana. Hit into the middle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Onana. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Teat. De Kalpa. Thinks one through. It's really well cleared. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety.
Belgium really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that's definitely not his best. De Bruyne. And it's De Keita. And it's been played through. That's going to go a long way. And it's De Keita. Oh, it's played into the area. Teat. Fofana. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Tielemans. Fofana providing an outlet on that flank. Clears it away. Now it's Haaland. Now Holger. Ødegaard. Østigard. Haaland chasing after it. Onana. De Bruyne. And it's played forward. And that's that. Belgium illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to inform you that today's matchday programs are available from stores located by the gates. I'm sure they'll make fine souvenirs.